Yes, we should. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 4.
Technical 3.
Technical 3, but it is 4. We are about to fight the battle for Aragilia. So
are you gonna, if you win, will you sack or will you hold?
Let me just have a look up. Just before we do initiate.
You are one town away from the coastline.
Yeah, because this is the Longbeards, there's the Saxons.
You want to take at least one coastline with maybe a port, so you can at least get a navy across.
I want to pillage it. I just need to hope that no one because I know over here's this is all Roman towns. This might be desolate up here, but that is all Roman towns. That's the capital of the Saxons. I then maybe want to hop east through Saxon land, come up, mount myself again, or try and get something that's right on the coast.
Possibly that.
I could walk down. These are probably undefended. But no, I will be sacking this.
It'll be a sackage, unless like you win when there's only one squad left and you need to hold something.
Then I will hunker down. Maybe even liberate it.
Yep.
It depends how it goes. I mean, I'm even confident with my initial army.
You outman them.
That's where my victory lies.
You outbow them.
Yeah.
And you outmelee them. I think there are. It's actually that setup again.
Yeah, it's a real fuck cluster.
Wait, is this the same as the last battle we did? No,
I don't think so. This this map does.
It looks exact.
Looks very familiar. Yeah. Not good. If I got to say that's a bad thing. Hopefully though, my reinforcements are deploying from where a good attack spot is, because I'm not moving until everyone's. The good news is I only have one general. He falls, so does the keep. Oh no, this one is a little different.
It's a little different?
Yeah, this one's like much taller.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I apologise. This is a different map completely. Look at this, running up here. They're barricaded.
That's where I run up a lot. Remember I had to run that cav?
Oh, well, was it this exact map?
Hang on, let me look from this angle. Anyway, regardless.
Reinforcements are coming from where I want them to. Good, because I do want to assault up here. Now, I'm not going to risk the king this time. Unless it's like that battle where I fucking need him.
So you'll have to get... Do you have any skirmishes? Because that needs to go.
Yeah, that's where I feel my arrows might have to... maybe overcommit. Because that's a hard objective to knock that out.
Because once you run up here, you're fine. If you can, if it's not barricaded. Which I doubt it would be.
Okay, so let's look at that. We come up, we've breached that. Basically directly to our left.
You've got covered on your left here. So you're going to be funneled in between this little area here. You might potentially have another couple of military forces here. But if you could possibly hold the line maybe with some spearmen on the right, and then commit all your infantry to leg it up that hill.
Yep, and just try and go for the point off.
Have your archers sit back. Yeah.
I've got pikes. We're going to sit in front of me. Hit the pike wall until there's actually... Hold on, why have I got these guys fucking grouped? Ungroup. Two's in. Horde dogs. They're going to have to stay back. Now we'll hold up 1 second. Yeah, so if we come down here...
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, getting some move around. Yeah, that's better. No? No, that's fine. Alright. Now, whereabouts? Mercenary Cav.
Still haven't updated it. Unoptimized. Not saying anything. You're a little unoptimized. Just a little.
So I'm going to have fire arrows equipped. It's my go-to.
Fuck, look at their range, dude.
Look at their range. Their tower's almost getting me straight from there. I'll have King back. And now we wait. Now's the reinforcement game.
Their forces seem to be
moving. No, we are not going to be waiting for reinforcements. They want to cut me down here.
Yep, they barricaded this street here.
Well, the good news is...
We're not going up there.
They're coming down into a pike wall here. And if they think I won't...
I just go normal arrows as well, kill them.
Yeah, oh no, I'll go first wave fire. I like the damage it does. Okay, the other reinforcements are running back here. Oh. Light cav, the dogs have been thrown at them to slow them down. Now I got to make sure their cav don't flank me.
Yeah, you got cav flanking here. And cav coming this way.
Yeah, they're
not.
Cav's
coming.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got spear band ready. Yeah, they're getting fucked up by arrows. Oh, peelers! And then they're in a spear fight. Yeah, they're fucked. Some of them might make it through to my archers, but for the most part, they should be... Some men are thrown down their weapons and are fleeing. Oh
yeah,
dear.
One's up here.
This is a lot dirtier than we thought. This fight's a bit, bit of a fuck
They're about
fest.
to mount their bows.
Yep.
Yep, they're maneuvering. They're moving heavy masses on this left side. They're trying to number down your left side. They're charging spears on your right.
The spear wall will hold.
More cav is coming this way. Possibly out to flank again.
Okay, now the normal arrows come into play. Yeah, they've hit the walls. Oh goodness.
You got more cav coming down. They might try and outflank again now that they've occupied the first squad.
They're not going to get around the other breach of cav that I own. Oh dear. Trying to get some more warriors to mount on the right.
Possibly, yeah, come on this kind of angle maybe.
Yeah. Oh, another cool feature. For example, we can hold shift and I can give a path. Some men have given up. I'm holding my defensive position. I'm not going to charge
uphill. We've got skirmishers hitting you from here. And more skirmishers coming downhill here.
Yeah.
And not more skirmishers coming this way.
They know that's in vain. They will be slaughtered if they...
Make sure those archers are hitting the big cluster.
Get the fuck away! They've got light spear hitting my archers. My pike wall's holding. Which is good. They don't want to charge those pikes.
They're walking cav here. Maybe adjust that second pike wall that's running out towards the men.
I'll move a spear bit. Oh no, they're running straight at the pikes! And oh, heavy casualties! It's knocked over some of the men and they've broken through, but mainly they just got slaughtered. And now they've got the men trying to burst through it. Oh, the men were looking for a hole in the wall, but it's not being found. Now, there's reports that the men are broken. Lies and slander.
Use the whistling shots.
Oh, no, because it's over the back of all my men. It affects them too.
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to use it on them right now. I've got more slingers and just...
They're butchering this squad here. They're bringing in normal archers.
Oh, fuck. I'm bringing in more melee to this fight.
Possibly get the cav out of the spears.
Gonna get the dogs to maybe run up the backfield and hit all their archers. Like I've got another lot of dogs.
These skirmishers are still the skirmishers are fucking you up badly on this side.
Oh no, tide of battle has turned in our favour.
Yep. Maybe run some axemen up at these archers.
Our lines are holding strong and I'm about to launch another huge wave of melee in now that their cav's no longer the threat.
The dogs just run straight into the rear of your guys.
Ooh. War cry on some of their frontline troops. Yeah, it worked. It collapsed them almost instantly.
Yep, charge through and make it look like they're butter.
Yep.
Yep, get it all up.
Pushing all the way through. Now, I've got to get all these archers in positions ready to hit. the damn...
They're retreating back to their keep.
Yep, I'm not going to let that happen. I've got squads already chasing through.
Get these axemen up here to hit them from the rear. Watch these skirmishers. They're doing the old hit and run tactic.
Yeah, now those skirmishers are about to get put in a cookie sandwich. Now, oh fuck. Friendly archer fire. Really costing me some lives. I'm going to move all my archers forward. Yeah, I've almost got all their archers here. I've got Cav chasing uphill at them.
Yep, hit and run them. They do have some heroic noble up here. Medium.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. A unit has rallied. Got to watch out that those flanking units don't...
Watch out, you got axemen running straight into your bows, dude.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that I do. They're the guys that fucking decided to rejoin the fight. Trying to get the rest of these men up the hill. Which they do. And now all these archers... Some men have thrown down their weapons. Not acceptable. By any means.
I was going to say, yeah, possibly get one squad to take that out because it's butchering your archers.
Yeah. No, those towers, we all know how they play. Now, if I can run straight to the keep, there ain't gonna be no fucking archer resistance. The problem is it's a very downhill slope. It's as if they wanted me there.
Well, your fire arrows are going up.
Good, excellent.
And they're coming down in succession at the squad that's already routed.
I'll kill them all. Yeah. Finish off their slingers. That's what we really want. Alright. Frontline battle's gone. It's now moving into the city. That's the problem.
These guys are now running at you.
Yeah, they're trying to get a bit of ground back. They probably realise that...
The dogs are moving in.
Oh.
The heavy warhounds are pushing up. Oh, watch this.
Oh, yep, yep. They've reformed. Oh, oh, dog, oh, poor pink guy. Oh, one dog in the backfield. Poor guy in pink here getting mauled. It's like one of those SWAT videos. Oh. It's like one of those SWAT training exercises where he's in the big duffel suit and the dog...
He's legging it and the dog's just mauling
Oh,
him.
look, this tree's caught light.
Cool.
Due to the fire, that's cool. I love that effect. Now, I've got men sprinting for that rampart. Tower's down, so... Oh, fuck, I've got a few scattered units, but like you said, mostly just hold that one area.
They're returning fire.
Now, are they still dealing with the dogs? Yes.
You've got a little bit of a problem here. You've got some medium melee that's fucking up your light melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna run 2 squads of Celtic men. Oh, don't flee.
Possibly get some archers to start hitting those bloody melee and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because the archers on the left side are freaking out.
I'm trusting you with all of this. Sort it out. Just
hey, whoa! What is
Make
it?
sure my kings are protected. That's the most important job. But just sort their assault out. Yeah, we got those archers on the left side completely running now. Yeah, they're getting fucked up. Enemies killed an entire unit. That's good news, though. I'd rather my men die than rout. And now I've got axemen holding the rampart to the keep. You can basically don't advance into this next tower's fire. Just set up a line so that they have to either run up towards the rampart where I'll have 2 squads charging downhill at like a 90-degree angle. Well, yeah, basically cliff face run this is. And or yeah, just safety preservation.
Yeah, pretty well.
I'm in their Nuck temple here. Oh dear. They are still firing up. These guys are persistent as fuck. They don't know what defeat is. But they'll soon learn. As my spearmen continue to push their men literally outside their own home. Quite an intimidating thing really, but I'm a vandal. I justify my actions by that. I completely say it's for history purpose. Now they have formed. These guys keep coming back to the fight and then running. They're not going to last long. This next lot of fences might slow them down enough to where I can catch them. Come on, boys.
These guys have no ammunition, so I'm just going to sell them into melee. You tell them to guard to the left.
Now, the arrow tower was actually firing rounds at them. Or maybe it was stray rounds that hit one of them, but regardless, I'll pull off. I'm not going to let that tower numb me down. Butz has established a solid front line of axe and spear. Nice work. Yeah, nice work. And the general's just outside the castle. We don't want to bring them in. Yeah, look, this general's men are celebrating my king.
Yep,
The king raises his sword, looks to his left-hand man, and says it's over as he's jogging in, leading from the rear. And yeah, the capital's ours now. I mean, it should be GG. I see their general back here in the field. They're still rallied. These guys are shaken, but these guys are actually pretty pumped up. They want to die here. As Butch, oh, beautiful. He's caught him off guard. They're now routing. He's got Cav about to run into him. Oh, I'm hearing women scream as the Cav just bullies these people, knocking them in and amongst themselves. Stabbing, running, trampling, killing these unarmed peasant bowmen that can barely fight. Oh, while fire arrows rain into the backs of some of their last remaining men. Oh, God. But Butz has got the taste for blood. He's going to try and... Oh, but those Cav, they took a few casualties in that process.
Yeah, they did.
But otherwise...
I'm just trying to hold back. Hang on, no, you put
Now, I've got this in a keep.
We gotta wait till they all either rout or we kill them all.
They've only got 65 men left, so it is literally...
Do you want me to just get the archers to shoot those last guys?
Yeah, I'd save as many lives as possible.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, see, here's the problem. I gotta sort of, like, mount myself in and amongst.
Range of that, yeah, that's alright.
Like, I'll probably take 2 or 3 casualties, but it'll be much easier than having to fucking run men straight at them.
Yeah.
But I will need men to guard.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna get men to guard. Oh, hold up. You might be
on.
coming for a steeper approach here.
Well, if he does, I'll just have the archers hold here, and then, yeah.
Yeah, give him no option. They've got 48 minutes to decide whether one squad can take the whole. And look, if he wants to run up this, look at this angle that I'll run down on him on. It'd be like getting hit by a fucking car. The momentum these guys will have, and I'll throw them in. The first wave will hit and smack. Next wave will be ordered to run, jump over their friends and leapfrog and fucking dig their claws into them. Right. Orders are given. Move up. Secure that tower position. Push him further and further to the back walls of his city. And it looks like he may be game enough to do what we said, but I want to get these men in. I'll get these men in fighting lines. Now, I'll try and just shut off the street while you take the tower. Okay, there he is. He is at the bottom of the hill, and I'm going to run down the moment he lands on it. Here we go. Oh, I want to get my own angle here. Guy leads in, hits their general. Oh, yes, the momentum, the charge, it all just crumbling into them. They lost a fair few men on the initial... Yeah, and their men aren't even fighting. They're still getting kicked back. As I'll order the 2 of the squads to back off and come do it again. Oh, no, it's over there. Yeah, that charge just... And they're fatigued, running with their heads down. While my men come in and just put an axe to the back of their skulls. Oh, as you can see, she's jumping up, having a go at one of them. Oh, amongst the mix of it. That's what you want to see.
That's goddamn beautiful.
Now, they did come out to meet us. Bit of a shock. That is probably where I took a lot of my losses. Risky on their behalf. I think it would have been smarter for them there to
hold back.
Maybe hold back.
Shoot at you.
Yeah, they could have really worn me down. Congest me, get me in that tower's kill field.
But as you said, they didn't have any heavy melee. So they had to
they couldn't sustain a grind the way they probably wanted to. Knocks him over, gives him a little shield tap. Now, 931, man, that's a lot to lose. Now, I am going to raise it. I'm going to raise it. Enemy killed in battle, the Lango Beards. Their faction is no more. Their people are no more. I've salted them. If what's left of them. Oh, fuck me. And it's burning into next Tuesday down here. Like, this even affects these guys. Like, this, ready? This land here. This town down here is the only one that's still habitable of the whole Edict province.
It's fucked up.
Now, whether I stay here is another thing.
Who's this? Who's left? Look at him. Probably a spy.
No, he's for the almonds. Yeah, he is.
He's watched this. Like,
he's probably seen some things that...
I'd probably set up where you are, you know what I mean? Now get into that stance and feast on the corpses.
Feast on the corpses. I'm just going to check how the fertility is. The more I wreck that, that's what I want to do. Fertility's starting to get into poor. Yeah, like... That's what I wanted to do. This area here was where I wanted them to not even consider crossing. So I mean, that's my turn done. Skills unassigned. Godswiggle.
Godswiggle.
Cunning helps with horde construction. That one helps with food and ammunition. Yeah, two really good ones. And unassigned tradition. Integrity when in owned or allied territory. That will give me integrity. I'll decimate this force. Get rid of these unloyals. Set up next turn. Hopefully no one attacks me while this fucking transfer goes through.
Faction destroyed. Faction destroyed. Ooh.
Oh, now political gain. Now let's to recap. Brody's Bam Baram Nashir is your leader, if I'm not correct.
Yes.
No, Baram's your leader.
Yes.
This man, hungry for power, has positioned himself to take office without approval. He may be suited to the task, but he cannot afford to threaten your family's power. Now, is he a general?
No, but he's the heir.
Now, the power respectability is at 56%, which is kind of a bit of a sway. That's up in the air.
Control -4, office appointed.
Now, Butts can stop this guy from raising his promotion.
Yeah, without permission.
Yeah.
No. You know what I mean? Like, it's just slap the general badge on, you know what I mean? I'm the general. Me? No.
No.
It doesn't happen. I've encountered the Saxons, thanks to you.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Hopefully they're cool with what I'm doing.
They're cool with it. They're cool. Come on, be cool.
Cool. Oh, this desolate. It's just... Yeah. The husk of a once thriving settlement is its inhabitants scattered to the winds. Fuck with me. When you put it that way, what I'm doing is a lot more than just pillaging.
Yeah, I should fuck him.
Oh, you didn't even say.
Oh, yeah, I was going to do it this turn. I was only one turned away.
Alright, the invasion of Hira.
The re-invasion.
Yeah, the re-invasion. Important note to add. They do have 2 onagers, mercenary. A lot of camel warriors. They are fit to come out at you here.
But they're a bit ragtag is the only thing. Like, they've got 3 archers, 1 slinger. You know, they're using mercs. They've just got spears as their bulk.
Garrison, you should win on that. Like, really. Give me somewhere to stand and I will move the earth. Now, you want to approach this, I assume, the same way I did, where it was reinforcements right behind you.
The reinforcements are where the main heavy hitters are. This is where the main defense is, like all those archers.
Yeah, you just wait, you know what I mean?
I'll find out where they're probably
And you've got an Onager of your own here, so it's not like you're just going to sit there.
No, idly. I am going to, however, spread out my rear forces and just have the front lines be the solid one, just because they do have that extra Onager power.
And we are at this beautiful capital.
Beautiful it is.
And yeah, you know what I mean? This is a town that really, before you decided to overthrow them, probably wasn't a war prep town. These fences are probably improvised the moment the war was declared. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like a town that...
Prices for real estate has dropped in this area over here.
No, look, it is quite slummy. Because it's been the focus of attack. There's, you know, this was in the last siege. It was probably damaged.
They haven't had time to fix it. They've had logs. Do you see all those logs back there? They've sort of accumulated all their resources into one place.
And they probably are a little panicked. As you can see, they're trying to continue normal life. Their farms are still here, but
it
deep
ain't
down,
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now what force?
And we all remember this is where they came out initially, and the first fight of our campaign was on this exact field. Many men were slaughtered as the enemy ran down this hill. Archers, the lot. But, you know, we're experienced. It's a different approach. We kind of know what to expect. An enemy that's backed into the corner here seems to be the most dangerous, and these guys like to come out swinging. They don't wait till the last second when they've got little to nothing left. They'll probably come out and try and assert themselves early.
Okay, let me organise my...
Just the aesthetic of this place. It's it gives you a lot of options to attack, which at the same time is, you know, it's nice, but it's daunting because then they've got, you know, they can clog these options, mix and match them, flank you from the options you don't use.
Oh, flank you.
Flank you. The farmland out here is still dried up over the summer. Some of it growing. And they're not really near a source of water here.
Where's my reinforcements coming from? I'll work to that side.
Makes you wonder how people lived out here, like how they established a colony without water.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to go get a drink. All this... Even thinking about that... Oh... It's making me fucking thirsty. So, let me just... Sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
What about seeing that hot desert just got to me?
Yeah, fair enough. I understand. He's getting a drink right now. Alright, are you ready? I'll get you to get your cav to... possibly come hide behind this little mountain here and pop out.
And will that be to stop an initial charge if they...
Yeah.
I could also harass with the... So where do you want me again?
That little arrow, this one little... Maybe even behind, just under this little ridge here. So you could possibly run over it.
Yeah.
Because that's where my reinforcements are coming from. My reinforcements will try and push this way here while my men kind of harass and bully them, if you will.
Bully them. If we're willing to call it that, which we are. Now I get a bonus versus cavalry with fire arrows, so, and I'm likely to, if I'm going up against no cavalry, I'll switch back to normal. But
oh yeah, come back here. Turn the paintbrush off, toys.
We're just holding, correct? We just wait.
Just wait. Oh, come on with your shit fucking grouped ability, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's something that need be addressed. Something I like that fixes that stupid fucking... You click on your unit, and it'd bring up that little cross, and it'd move them in weird formations. Thank God they fucking ditched that shitty system. Whoever was in charge of that, think again, pal. I'm glad you fixed it, but... Jeez.
But
yeah, like what wild ride were you on?
How high were you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What made you think that's what we wanted?
Now, something to look out when this battle does start. See if there are any civilians, you know what I mean? See if the people have...
Alright, you ready?
Right, yes I am. I'm seeing them trample this, so that means they're moving. Onagers are in place, they're moving onagers. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus. Oh, and your onagers fire over into their town, hitting close to their onagers, and that's kind of where we want to hit.
Yep.
Just remember...
all these new troops will be yours as well.
Yeah, if you do start getting desperate, smack the buildings. You know what I mean? If it looks like, alright, we're not going to assault, hit the buildings, cause a bit of panic. Like, look at this. Hover over all these buildings, they're all hittable.
Yeah, I'd take these. You take
Gonna
them.
spread out this cav in loose formation. That's what the onagers want. Oh fuck, yeah, what am I doing with these?
Start pushing them up on the right hand side flank. So you come over this mountain like so.
Touche.
They're opting for the let's stay approach.
Yeah, they want to use those catapults probably for as long as they can.
I'm not going to let that happen.
Nah. Yeah, throw those rounds back. You've oh no, they're throwing rounds back at us. Oh, fuck.
What?
Fuck, they
What's wrong?
fucked your onagers.
They fucked my
Two
onagers?
of them are dead.
Get
The
out.
other ones aren't firing. Get them to...
Mo, Larry, Curly.
Yeah, these fucking idiots were face to face.
Yeah. You're seeing it, you're telling me, I'm not believing it. You know what I mean?
And now your archers aren't far from... Oh, fuck. Oh. It's got that sound of like...
Here they come, here they come.
Oh, they are coming out?
They are coming out.
Good, good.
Watch the archers hit these poor, poor men.
Slow-mo?
Slow-mo's now on.
I want to see the fucking volley that's just gonna... Now, they like to go wide and they want to clip in, so I'd advise getting each edge spearman unit to come sit on the edge of your archers.
Yeah.
Nice work, your archers are actually fucking that cav squad up. Yeah, a lot of them that were on the exposed side of it just got mauled down. Some of them even on the far flank are freaking. Let me just organise this cav that you've sent me. Alright,
Oh,
they're
here
not
come the
charging
onagers.
downhill.
Onagers are never good.
Onager bounces, misses. It's going to hit the next lot of men. Knocks over him. Oh,
Push the men in hard from the flank. I'm the main target.
Yeah, men aren't there yet. We're still a while away. We're all running to the cause, though. Yeah, next volley of arrows has come out to the horsemen head on. Some are bouncing off. Some have hit. Horses flying. Horses dying. Oh. Arrows going over. Arrows going under. They throw some sort of peeler equivalent. But oh, they're turning around. They've been hit. They don't want to charge, and now the arrows are going to even do more damage to their exposed rear as the camel Canucks of the back clackies has taken some losses as they look to go really wide. I don't know what their approach is, but you've basically slaughtered that cavalry. Your onagers still existent?
Yeah, some of them. They're firing.
Yep. Because you've killed one of their onagers. Oh no, you haven't, but they're almost out of ammo, so that's the good news. I'd say fire at these front lines with those onagers.
Oh, here we go. We've got Cav approaching on the right.
Yeah. Hold up. Do you reckon they'll hit? Nah. Get all your archers to fucking bang. Some of them are facing the wrong way. It's a little strange.
It's gone to normal speed.
Oh, nice volley. Nice volley.
That was the heavy
It's
shot.
just a lot of arrows.
Oh, get back here, archers. What are you doing?
And right flank. Oh, they've thrown at your archers. They've hit the lines. Oh, Oh, but your men have held. They've collapsed. You're like, oh no, they're going to break through with that second wave. And they're in the... Oh! Horses being hit with rocks. Rocks being hit with horses. The whole world is falling apart. I'll get Cav to make emergency dashes.
What, they're running slingers at me. Where's that infantry on the right?
It's all coming.
Push in.
It's all still here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
This is a shameful display. I'll just keep firing at their men here. These guys like chanting bad boys or something.
Is that what it sounded like?
No, they've got bad boys, bad boys.
Oh shit, they're about to hit my spearmen from the rear. That ain't gonna
I'm just going to use my missile cav, keep them at bay. If you twiddle me fiddles.
Oh yeah, that squad's getting hit hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are.
But they're not dying.
Yeah, a lot of arrows are bouncing off, some are hitting and not sticking. I kind of like arrows to be a bit more lethal, because they are. Okay, ungrouping this lot.
I need some help down here. They've isolated the men. I need you to run this way, not the other way. I need you to run and take it.
Alright, you want me to move?
Yeah, move in, for sure.
Alright.
That's where you got to go in. You got to go in that main door.
Alright, I was coming around the flank. The cav will go
Hit him
around
from
the
behind.
flank.
Fuck. No, I'm exposed now, dude. I'm exposed. I need you to come back now. Now I'm exposed.
Yeah, they're running
Fuck.
as quick as they can.
You have to send these guys in.
Yeah, get your... oh, no. I'll run him up. Fuck knows why he was back there. Some of their men are seceding back, which is good news.
It's ideal.
For Persia. Oh, yeah, and I've caught one of their onagers off guard.
We have gained the upper hand. The enemy refuses to admit defeat. They do.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Yeah, this is weird. Instead of capping towers, you fucking destroy them when you land like that. Fucking hell. Don't follow the unit if they're routing. That's such a dumb thing to do. Yeah, fucked up that, their ballistas. Gonna go for the next lot of them.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
No, they're not.
Now, we've
Hogs wash.
got a fair good line of archers there. Everyone's going to use their standard shot here. Try and overrun this damn little gubbins. I'm about to get us a faction-wide morale bonus from
Nice.
taking the plaza. Enemy general's dead now. Oh, now they're starting to panic. Now, if I move into those archers, this might be all over. Good night, sweet prince. Yeah, it is. Oh, it was over on
I
morale.
was about to just do all my archers were about to just let go
Clear.
with heavy shot.
Black in the sky. Excellent
Didn't lose
battle.
too many there.
No, that was
Because they hit my spear lines, but they'd never break through, like their infantry.
but still, like we say, we don't lose. Oh, look at how many we deployed.
Again, it was all the spear line which they run at. That's going to die.
The 2620 deployed, but 738. It was a lot of losses, yeah, but that was, you know, 2 ballistas defense. Oh, and he pretty much got a mace and just went like this, stuck in his skull. Yeah, that's that. Now, what are you going to go for here? Because it is part of your outer settlements.
I'll occupy. Mission succeeded. Treasury
And
next to
Brody's
grand.
money, and the Lachmids are no longer
Enemy killed in
exist.
battle.
So the Lachmids are no longer a people.
They're
Now,
not people.
Something else you might want to look into. Call me crazy. You send one of your armies that's there further south, across the Baron von Vanderklaus wasteland, because there's some desolate there that you could actually
Sorry, hang
benefit
on. I
from.
just need to put these skills on.
There's an iron deposit deficit down there. Desolate. You aren't at war with the camels, are you?
Okay, which ones am I going towards? This one?
No. Are they enemy or friendly?
I don't know.
Can we just get a check? Because otherwise they're...
Big army. What are they? The Himma. I think I just took Himma. Didn't I?
No.
Himma.
Eh?
Neutral. This is this guy down here.
He's got a fair few armies, dude.
Coming into here, yeah.
Why is he moving up north is my question.
That's my question as well. This is...
But here's where I was talking about. Army to there, because there's iron deposits. If you re-establish
Well,
that...
what I'm going to do is... This is the theoretical plan, if you will.
Going tacky?
We can if you want. We'll go tacky. This is the plan. I've got my navy here. My military forces are going to come, and they're going to take Mazan.
Mazan.
Yeah. That's
These guys? Your friends?
Well, not... They're still deteriorating because I've got treaties with these guys. I'm assuming there's some sort of political battle.
Alright, now just make sure that's their only...
Yeah, it is. It's their only one there. Same with Hamar.
And then
They've only
that
got
way
one.
you own the whole cove.
I own this cove here.
Like you own then your inner sanctum here,
Yeah.
and then your cove. Yeah.
Essentially, once I take these two bottom ones, I can then push for his smaller town, take his iron.
That one's unoccupied. That's why it's there for the taking.
Oh. Excellent.
Where if you re-establish that desolate, the fertility I'm pretty sure goes back. I read it somewhere.
Well, the only thing I think Himar's come up here is because I was at war with these guys originally.
Now it didn't. Now
That's the
you
question.
could think that, but at the same time, it's meager fertility down there. They might try and make a sucker play into your land.
It is possible, but I like to be
But
optimistic.
you've
But
got
I'll be,
armies there.
I'll be well in defense. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Now, here, what did they have here? Sweet fuck all. So, desolate. That's actually... That could become a capital.
Yeah. The only problem is you got to watch out for whoever these guys are.
The ones to the north.
Hop, skip, and a jump away. They look
Yeah.
like an undeveloped town. Probably no interest in it, but at the same time, it's like just far enough. It's like it's just too far away to quickly react. But yeah, you might want to consider maybe not Bahram's army. And it's quite honourable that you've got your leader of the faction in the field. Similar to the way good seagulls run. Now,
I tried that originally.
I just hate these bastard children.
I know.
Yeah. I make your guy the upcoming heir to the throne.
You know what I mean? Yes.
I am a natural born vandal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever you say, chapeau.
Whatever you say, shapoopoo, shaqueequee.
Now, happiness over your generalness is pretty high. There's some that are, -3, but that's not a crazy amount. Yeah, you got a fair few good allies here.
They're all great allies. I just don't like any of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's people I have to live with, but I don't want to.
I mean, I can see why capping this is valuable. This whole, port here.
Oh yeah, that is almost essential.
It's just, you can get around your home. This whole, it's just access.
These guys
To
I'm not
here.
too concerned about. I think I will marry into them. Because they've only got spices.
Is
and
this
that,
the Pura?
Yeah, and
To your
that makes me
east?
money. Yeah, to my southeast.
Yeah.
These guys, on the other hand, they've got some stuff I want.
Who? Fra?
These guys. Hang on, I'll go to attack map and I'll show you. So these...
Oh, yeah. And they've got unhappiness there, so if you were going to go... And they've got unhappiness there, so if you were going to go...
I'm thinking about absorbing them, but the only problem is then I've got one little part of a huge edict. And I'm not one to not take an edict. So if that does happen down the line, I may have to develop in that. And they don't have the greatest attitude towards me. These guys.
Alright.
We've got a new strong bond, but they're really going into Asia, these guys.
Well, see, they're going to have nowhere to go, like, once you've sort of established.
That's why this army here will always stay.
Yeah, just watching for...
Watching, waiting. It'll develop slowly.
Of course.
And it's another reason I want to take these guys. So then, just in case, all I got to do is... Oh, I've got a couple armies. Oh, boom.
But if you could border the Nile... Well, the not the Nile, but the gap.
Look at this one down here.
Yeah, the Sinus Arabicus.
That's where I can come and just... Whoop, whoop.
And now the fertility's bad there. It gets better towards Palestine and Syria, and that's kind of what you want. But you start here because this seaport is complete access to Palestine.
And look what we got here. We've got spices, lead, iron.
Yeah.
I've already got iron. I mean marble and gold and dyes and spices. I've got every little bit of thing I ever need, but I want it all.
Yeah, and I can't blame
I'm a
you.
material man in a material world.
You kind of don't want these guys sitting far, like close to your capital.
What is wrong with you people? Oh, there's a bit of squalor up here, is there?
Bit
of sanitation problem, is there? What's the problem with the sanitation department?
Yeah, just another warning at Nisbiz further up your creek there. They're not happy at all.
But I can't do that anything to them because they're not part of my... Well, they are, but like they're so isolated.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. I'll probably increase the public order there a little, but I don't...
I'm just seeing if they're part of your... Yeah, they're 34% part of your religion. It's just a bit of a culture shock there. And it will be because of these Greek Christian Romans in the land. Probably putting a lot of pressure to maintain that.
I can move forces out because, that should probably help it a bit.
Yeah, that does.
And then I'll develop it a little.
Make sure that army's being built just in case the guys at Edessa try to come down in a tent.
Yeah. Like there's not many men in there, but as soon as I do have the Armenian spears.
They're heavies too. They're really good. What are their upkeep? 245. They're a good unit.
Hang on. Mercenaries are less than that. Most of them, anyway. I had these fucking, how much are the Onagers upkeep? 290. That's not bad. That's about on par.
Yeah. Well, for what they do.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else up there.
And what would the people think? You know what I mean? Well, we're not happy when they see siege weapons being set.
Yeah, come in, boys.
Yeah, right in the center of town. Now just angle up a little here with the old...
Oh, with the old...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you now. So I've got Hira. I will soon be moving south. I'll leave one there to start dominating it. I'll move one squad across the desert, separate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll be mine. And once I take that, then maybe I'll diverge down south. Maybe raise a third army here. I want to raise armies on the go. I don't want to be doing this, bring them from home thing.
No.
Like I do, but I don't.
But at the same time, it's... Yeah. You can only build some of your best units at home because that's where your expensive armories are. But it takes a long time to send them across. As the Slayers have been camped outside of
I've got a lot. I'm getting more and more candidates by the day. Now this is the guy that tried to take a promotion. All you had to do was...
He was a son.
Of him.
For fuck's sake, what was he?
That was him, wasn't it? Yeah, with the silver
Kurosu,
crown.
or was it...
No, it wasn't fucking Saf.
Shapur.
It wasn't Shapur.
Married to me. Where is Shapur, by the way? Could you click on him and... There should be like a little...
He's a general.
Like, there's a little arrow there. Yeah, that one. Zoom to location. Where is my
Shapur's
husband?
in the north.
Oh, he's in Nisbiz. He's part of the resistance, the resistance choir. So that is Nisbiz.
Oh, let me secure some loyalty from this guy. Like, I will give you the promotion, you know what I mean? You don't need to ask me. I will give you.
But I just started wearing the badge. It's not how it works, pal. There's a whole form.
Well, hang on. No, Oh, you get someone to secure loyalty. Hang on. Let me try and get this chick. Try and secure the loyalty. You know what I mean? Come on. Target. You know what I mean? It's a target.
Brody's family tree for all you that don't know.
Oh, and you have to get someone to assassinate him.
Oh.
So I could get his wife to assassinate him.
And then you can have a family divide. All
Yeah.
right.
Now listen,
really
young
nice.
Bahram.
Yours is like, he's got 1 2 splits into another 2. That splits into another 4.
Now, what are you going to do, poor Baham? Are you going to embezzle funds?
I'd be careful with embezzling funds
Embezzling
and that
funds.
sort of stuff. That is a quick way to a collapse.
I'm going to adopt. Oh, maybe not.
You could adopt one of your generals.
I'm going to adopt Mr.
Shapur the First, Sharawa.
You are now my son. No, I'm going to... yeah, Shapur could do. Hang on, Shapur is different to Shapur.
Yeah, they're 2 different Shapurs.
5 out of 10 is better than
so is
some.
Bahram's army the one heading towards the Iron Village?
The ones that will head to the Iron Village are the ones that are not in. So yeah, no, it'll be.
Oh, good.
It'll be
Yeah, because I was
Shapur
going to say
first.
maybe not Bahram to this isolated village that's way away from home,
No.
ambush waiting. Bahram dead. I'm your king now. Puts on his beard.
Heir to the throne, little Naresh. You know what I mean? You gave it to him. So now I've just got to make sure my edicts are. Ooh, do I have possible edicts I can take? Arabia Magna.
Yeah, I've noticed that edicts are more like you can apply edicts to just your individual towns. I'm not sure if they still have it, so the entire Arabia Magna area in this case.
I already have the maximum amount of governors. Fucking serious?
Oh, I imagine as you grow, you can assign more
I
governors.
fucking hope so. Yeah, maybe I don't have the full edict of either. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's what it is. I don't have those full edicts yet. I can't. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, now I just need one last thing, and that is to find where my fucking thing was that I wanted to build. Maybe it was up in Safam. No, that's a levy camp. Come on, surely it's here somewhere. It was where I trained my troops, and that's a cavalry corral. Down at the corral. Maybe this was it. Workshops. No. Levy camp. Persian brigade. And where's this at? Isisic. As opposed to what though?
Thirsty for battle.
Infantry quarters. No, this is where it is. This is what I want.
Ready for battle.
And
Maybe not. Fuck me, I don't know. We'll figure it out next turn.
yeah, this is the most risky part of what I did before, waiting for these turns to come through. Because if I get attacked, well, I'm in big trouble then. But hopefully, luck will be on our side.
Shapur the 30th.
Holding on. The Allans migrate south. Now I found out something. The Huns cannot settle at all. So that's yeah, one of their traits. Saxons, they move through the
I'm
desolate.
assuming their replenishment rates through the roof though.
Let's hope the Saxons aren't angry about me there. Now Constantinople still.
It's not the happiest place on earth. Actually, it's in the green now, actually. It said to me.
Alright, well, it is their east capital. The Slayers of Schwebi still sit at Vienna. In a rich area, too. They could take any and all of that. The Almonds. I don't even know. I'll have a check. Oh, fuck! Well.
Who come back? Route.
Hold up, we'll route.
Red
Oh,
race.
fuck, no.
Oh.
Oh, Schwebe's declared war on West Rome. Duh.
Yes.
Schwebe attacks. The gold. Schwebe defeated, maybe?
You stand idle while
Raised, sacked, I don't know.
Now, these guys want me to join their war against faction I ain't even heard of. For 300 measly dollars. It'll be 800 of your measliest dollars. 600?
How long can you stand aside and let these rats run free?
No, I can't fucking go to war. I don't even know
Yeah, the
you,
camels
pal.
are pulling south.
Oh, good. Maybe they heard the guys at Hikka were defeated.
Fucked up.
The boys of Mazun. Continue to scout. Now, who is that?
Now it is
Mahran.
the ones I do want.
Straight out of Persia himself has come to Butz with an offer to marry. They want your son?
They want my daughter. They want to marry, and it's these two that I want to keep.
Yeah, well, they're single. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Brody's going to ask for 1,500, and he'll receive 1,500, marrying into their...
I kind of do, because they could secure my right side. They could be the ones
Well, if
to
you're
move on.
bound by blood, they shouldn't fuck you over.
Yeah, exactly, and because they're so close, you know what I mean?
Style agent activities.
Like, if I can not worry about the south and the north and the west is the only possible sides I could get fucked from.
Matter of state, a tribute. Greetings, I've brought a gift to your people to improve relations.
Right.
Now, who are the fuckers the almonds?
Delicious nut.
Ready for battle.
Nuts they are. Now, they don't live here, do they? That ain't them. That is them. Okay.
You can't move anywhere. They have you flanked.
Yes, I assume that's what that is.
Ready for orders.
And he doesn't look a thing like Jesus. These guys are friendly too, the Lopfrondium.
Yeah, they're the ones you liberated.
I liberated those guys, didn't I?
Yeah.
Why you hate me? All my military
Great power,
with you.
religious aversion.
Are you brave or foolish, or just bad? Well, speak. I will listen before I turn you inside out.
I will listen before I turn you inside out. That ain't the way you exactly address a brother.
Maybe a bit of moolah on the other edge.
No, I'm just gonna ask. You're my tributary state, pal.
We liberated you.
Yeah, I brought you into this world.
Take you out.
What is this? There are subjects of... Oh, Tasso. Greetings! I have bought a gift for my people in order that we improve our relations. Have him killed, the messenger included. Clearly, these men are spies. Well, who could say no to such a generous gift, or ignore such a noble gesture? Coming with me a gift, I'm gonna... You know, I'm not... He's spying, you know what I mean? He's fucking bought me
Neck
this.
minute. Oh, thank you. You know, as you're feasting on the, the meat, all your men die. He takes all their maps. You know what I mean? Runs away.
I'd be
Ooh.
quite livid. Now, who do I want to stack up here?
Probably the warband.
Yeah, they're the better unit.
Ready to do your duty to the tribe.
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe? I know I am. Bahram forbid any danger comes to my men. But in the...
Maybe try and, negotiate some form of peace. Circle the wagons. Tell them to circle the wagons.
You reckon circle the wagons? Because then I ain't going to be able to run. I reckon I'll be able to run if they...
If you can get treaties with them.
Kill slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
Payment.
I'll just offer. No, you don't want peace.
Well, you're going to have to circle the wagons of the guys that are surrounded.
No, I'm not. I think they can run if they get attacked. Because
Okay.
that guy did.
Yeah, we'll bring this guy a little further south
Well,
then.
he's stuck for a turn. If they come at me there... Oh, fuck. Well, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm just going to have to hope that this guy makes it out. My bastard son. Where's Gundrick? For fuck's sake. He'd be with the clan, yeah. Oh, God.
Heavens to Bitsy.
Yeah, heavens to Bitsy. Dangerously low integrity. I can't fucking slaughter them now.
Unfortunately.
Trust me, I wish I could. Melee defense kind of seems a bit important now. And yeah, if the Almonds do make a play...
Desperate measures. In this case, securing loyalty is proving quite difficult. Unfortunately, and ugly though it is, more drastic measures may be required. Castration, blinding.
So yeah,
forget it.
You tried to secure the guy that tried to
Overthrow
get the
my
promotion.
power.
Yeah,
I tried to, get him on my side. You know what I mean? And he says no. So I've got the option here.
to take a bit more of a drastic.
He'll be no good to anyone else after this. I could castrate him. See no evil.
Now, with the trait gained,
no
hover
evil.
over the little trait. What
Blind.
does it? So castration, that stops him having kids, I assume.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Yeah.
hot iron.
But at the same time, he is your son, and he's your only. I don't know if he's your only son that's by blood, but I don't think.
I've got two others.
All right.
He's just a general.
It's weird that the sons tried to. I mean, he was running in the line.
I think he's a general, so I don't really want to blind him. You know what I mean, general? That way, you know what I mean? Like he's acting like he can still see.
I can still fight, he's swinging out in the middle of the desert.
I'll forget it for now, you know what I mean? Oh, he wasn't able to secure,
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, here we go. Who's this? Oh, he's grown up now.
Oh, Ishdam.
Oh, no, this
How
is
old
the
is he,
guy.
11?
No, this
Oh.
is the guy.
I was going to say, he's got 11, but he's got a fucking beard like that. The
What's
guy
the
that
blue?
you married
What's the
in.
blue thing?
That means he's their factionaire, maybe?
Possibly.
Wait, hover over him? What's it? King of Kings.
Uh-huh.
So at the moment you're synthesizing basically your factions into two there.
Yeah, this will be my sort of war-torn kind of thing with these two idiots.
They're Shapur 1's bloodline son. But I don't even think Shapur 1 is even counted as your leader. Bahram's where I see your leadership.
Yeah, like heir, leader. This is just like the younger son of the two. You know what I mean? So he's the heir, so he got it. And then his children will be the heir. You know, it goes that way, where these guys will just be the princes. Because I could marry in and then assassinate.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up thing. Well, let's see if I can... Oh, no, I can't. Just... You know what I mean? Like, the younger wife... She wants blood. I can see it happening.
She wants blood.
Secure loyalty from this man.
Secure smart. Secure loyal. Secure grateful.
Appreciate that. Who's this guy? You cannot take political action against candidates. Okay, yeah, but I'm not trying to right now. I just want to see who this guy is. Alright, anyway. Castleman, what? Handler, relentless attacker. Anyway, back to moving further to the west. Now, let's go take that iron mine, Tommy.
Yes.
How long till I get there? 2 turns.
Ferrar. Is that at normal pace or at double speed?
It's at normal pace. I don't want to get...
Yeah, you don't want to get... Well, yeah, don't... you might, but at the same time...
Well. I'll go into this territory and have a look. You know what I mean? I'll have a bit of a bo peep, if you will.
Like we said, this is the problem with you being out there. You're in an area where it is attrition because it's it's desert. Like it is desert. There's no water. Yeah, but this looks untouched from before. No, I don't even think this wasn't desolate in terms of attacked. This was desolate in terms of it was probably left here after the Seleucid Empire and the Persians from then.
Well, technically, I took that. Technically, it was the Iceni that took that. Mr. Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a yippee dippy. So these motherfuckers have got me surrounded. I'm genuinely terrified. That being said, I fucking should have built next to their castle. They would have been forced to defend me as my little state.
Is there still Squalor up here? I forget. Squalor here? I forget.
Squalor here, squalor there. Whether you're white or bronze. We will take a quick pause and be back in the very old land of Oz. Alright.
Alright, and I'll pretty much leave it there. I think that's the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it, Tommy?
Yeah, so we'll catch you next time. Thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, drop the comments. We love to read what you're saying. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.